Hello everyone and welcome into the starting grid from Daytona International Speedway. It's the Daytona 500 today, and we're going to talk a little bit about who you should look out for in this race. Let's start with Hendrick Motorsports. William Byron on the pole, Alex Bowman starting on the outside pole. Now, a lot is going to be made on whether these Hendrick cars are going to race well. Over the past couple of years, we know they've been fast on pole day, but how do they race? That is to be determined. It's something to keep an eye on. But let's talk about Jimmie Johnson. He obviously had a little bit of contact with Paul Menard in the clash, owned up to that, said he's there to win. Also had a little bit of contact in his duel with Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch not too happy about that. At the end of the day, Jimmie Johnson is racing really aggressive. Look for him to at least be exciting in the Daytona 500. But let's talk about teamwork. We talked about Hendrick. Let's talk about Ford Performance and their drivers. They've been teamed up and drafting at Daytona like nobody's business over the past couple of years. Expect more of the same. We saw Kevin Harvick win his duel. Joey Logano won his duel. Logano made a power move over Clint Bowyer. I think all of those Fords are going to be fast. If they get out front, I think it spells trouble for the field. But I don't know if anybody's got the numbers to beat them. But what about last year's Daytona 500? It was a mess at the end of that race. One of the best finishes we've seen here in a long time. Austin Dillon taking the 3 back to victory lane. Haven't had a back-to-back winner here since Sterling Marling did it in the mid-90s. Can Austin Dillon win his second 500 and put RCR back in victory lane? That takes us to the picks. I'm going to take Brad Keselowski. I think the Fords are way too strong. I think Penske's way too good. He's going to have to work his way back up from the back. Had a little bit of trouble in his duel. But I think Brad Keselowski, he's missing that Daytona 500 trophy. I think he gets it this weekend. And you can see if I'm right at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Fox, it's the Daytona 500.